You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings.
Hello and welcome back to Travel Shots by Preeti. Now, if you've been following me, if not, what are you waiting for? Go click on the subscribe button and subscribe right now. You will know that we are in Serbia and I have been continuously posting my Serbia vlogs. We are in Zlatibor right now and today we'll be leaving for Novi Sad.
You're sick of my madness. Don't you tell me what I'm supposed to do. You're better off without me. Don't you tell me what I used to do. When I'm walking on the streets half naked, it's part of me, it's part of me. When I'm making my...
Novi Sad city is situated in the northern Serbia on the banks of the Danube River. Novi Sad means new plantation in Serbian language. Novi Sad is famous for the Petrovaradin fort, which is also called as the Gibraltar of the Danube. So our first destination was this fort, so we started walking from our hotel towards the fort. The yellow building is the Petrovaradin fort and this is the Danube River. This river flows all across Novi Sad. It's very cold out here and it started drizzling too.
I wanna treat you that way, no. I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do.
It's a long stretch of road. You have to walk quite a lot. It'll be better if you have a taxi or if you're driving your own car. Since the weather was very beautiful, we enjoyed this walk too. So now we are entering the fort. We passed through many tunnels. There's a restaurant on top where we'll be having our lunch. This is the one. The food was good, not very spicy, as there are not many options of food out here, but it had a beautiful view.
When you're crushing on my dreams and you're making me so full, get out of my life. I know what I'm supposed to do. When you're crushing on my dreams and you're making me so
After lunch, we came out of the restaurant and we were enjoying the beautiful weather. And let me now show you the iconic clock tower. There is a special part about this clock. The big hand shows hours and the small hand shows minutes. You wonder why? I'll tell you. The sailors on the Danube could see the time even from long distances, and the soldiers on the fortress, they would work in shifts. So for them, time was very important. So even they could see the time from far distances. The fortress is very huge and we explored each and every corner of the fortress. It's beautiful and green and the view from up is breathtaking.
Don't you tell me what I'm supposed to do. When I'm walking on the streets half naked, it's part of me, it's part of me. When I'm making my great makeup.
We spent some time at the fortress and in the evening we decided to go to the city center. So we are in the Liberty Square and you can see the beautiful Roman Catholic Church which was built in the 19th century called the name of Mary Church. It has a neo-Gothic style of architecture and has a big, huge central bell which you can hear. This is a nice place if you want to take a walk, roam around, look around. You can see buildings with lot of paintings on it. There are cafes, restaurants, there are shops. You can find shoes, bags, clothes. Even we found people playing music on the road. Lot of things to do, and you can even spend your whole day looking around. There were paintings, since this is a city which is rich in art, culture and architecture. Next day, we explored another city which is Subotica. It's a 1 hour's drive from Novi Sad. First place we visited was Subotica Synagogue. Wow, what a marvelous looking building, and look at the gate. I didn't know what to expect when I went inside. There was a nominal entry tax. Built in 1902, it's the second largest synagogue in Europe after Budapest. Impressive example of Hungarian Art Nouveau architecture in Subotica. It can accommodate around 850 men on the ground floor and 550 women in the gallery. Look at the beautiful roof. Look at the carvings. This is recently renovated and one of the most beautiful Jewish synagogues. It's a must visit if you are in Subotica city. There was enough light coming in through the glass. It was very bright, and on the carvings you can see some stylized rose petals, carnations and peacock feathers. To know more about the synagogue and to understand the history, you will have to Google, as it would give you more information on the kinds of materials used on the walls, on the dome, the terracotta tiles, and after slight modifications, how the synagogue has now got a new fresh look. This is the view from upstairs from the women's gallery. Subotica was just a day trip. We were still staying in Novi Sad, so we just looked around the city center of Subotica too. We didn't go inside any of the buildings, we just looked at it from outside. This is the Freedom Square. It's a very pretty looking city. You can make a choice where do you want to visit. There are many places in Serbia and they are all at driving distance. So we just thought of covering Subotica city too. We are now on our way to Lake Palic, and after that we'll return back to Novi Sad. It's a beautiful quiet lake if you want to just take a walk or relax watching the beautiful scenery around. Also, during summertime, it hosts the European Film Festival. I'm ending my vlog here and meet you in my next vlog where I'll be covering Belgrade. Otherwise, this video will become too long for you to watch. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe Travel Shots by Preeti.